Holy shit, here we go, Subnautica VR. Dude, this is gonna be so cool. Holy shit, dude. Here we go. Oh shit, I completely forgot we're gonna get hit in the head. Alright, so unfortunately in VR, there is no cool animation or fire for this area, even though it is the same game. For some reason, fire just doesn't work in VR. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure once the Aurora explodes and we can get inside of the Aurora, we should be able to... Okay, it's even telling me to extinguish the fire, even though there is none. Seb, I'm pretty sure in the Aurora you do have fires, so I think it's just glitched for now. Dude, this is so cool, man. I love it, I really do. Because it actually feels like I'm in the game, you know? I mean, that's the point of VR, but still, it's really cool. Alright, let's not drown in the first 5 seconds of gameplay, because that would be kind of sad. You know? So unfortunately, we did not get as good of a spawn as I got in my first take of the video, which is unfortunate because I spawned right next to a few sea glide fragments. Never mind, I got lucky this time as well. Nice, let's just make a scanner then real quick, but we do need some more copper. Because we currently have none, approximately. Alright, let's not drown. Okay, we've had 2 close calls in these first 30 seconds of the video, which is not ideal, but I feel like we can work with it. Okay, now we should definitely be able to make a scanner. Let me just grab some more food, because I will definitely need it quite soon. There we go. So I'm pretty sure this thing just works. Yep. Okay, did grab quite a few more bladderfish than I thought I did, but that is perfectly fine. Because we're definitely gonna need them. Alright, let's make a battery as well. I mean, should I make 2? I could, but I'm just gonna keep the copper piece for now. Alright, let's make the standard O2 tank. And the marvelous scanner. Alright, so now we should be able to just eat this thing and also grab those fragments that are right next to my base real quick. Alright, so that looks like a sea glide fragment, so we should be able to just unlock the sea glide like right now. If I could just remember where the other one was. Of course, except unless this is another one. Which indeed it is. Marvelous. Instant sea glide. That's gonna be huge. Of course, if I could actually make one, but for now we do not have enough stuff. So I guess let's just go grab some lithium and some rubber real quick, and we can just progress on from there. Okay, let me just grab some of these seeds so we can make some, dude, why am I forgetting words like that? So we can make some stupid rubber and, oh, I'm full of shit. And some lithium, because we're definitely gonna need that. Alright, so 2 glass pieces and a silver ore. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Alright, let's make the rubber first things off. Yeah, it was lubricant. Alright, I'm just gonna make 2 for the CMOT in the future, and then everything else goes into rubber. Alright, so knife, air bladder, and finally fins. There we go. Alright, so unfortunately we took a little bit more fall damage than I should have over there. Even though it was like 2 feet from the ground, but we still took a shit ton of fall damage, which is quite unfortunate. But we should survive. So yeah, the unfortunate thing in VR Subnautica is that you can't look at your stats and shit in your inventory without looking with your eyeballs. I know it's really hard to explain, but everything is like literally shoved in your face. I really have no clue how to explain this perfectly, but it's really annoying to look at my oxygen and food and water and HP and stuff like that, you know? Right, so a little bit more copper and batteries, well, of course. And now we need even more copper. Marvelous. I guess we can just go in a quick caving session, so we can grab some copper, a little bit more titanium would be useful, and of course, cave sulfur. Now that we actually have the better oxygen tank and some fins. So yeah, unfortunately my voice does sound a little bit like I have a cold, because this stupid headset is pressing right on my nose. Which is quite uncomfortable, but can't really do much about it. Okay, that thing looks perfect. Okay, maybe more copper from here, and my inventory is full, of course it is. Oh yeah, I don't think we need fiber meshes just yet, so I'm just gonna eat those. Alright, so this cave is quite cramped. Okay, there we go. Okay, I do not want to die in here, even though we did take some damage. We should be fine. Alright, more copper, hopefully. Unfortunately, no. Alright, so hopefully we don't die in the stupid cave, because it is quite confusing, but I don't think we're gonna die in the first episode. Alright, honestly, I cannot see anything. I don't know if you guys can see on the recording, but right now I literally can't see anything. It's actually really freaked up. If you ever went for a night swim in the ocean, you know that this feels like shit, but we will survive it, hopefully. Repair tool, there we go, marvelous. I would like to make a flashlight, but it feels like a waste of battery, honestly. I mean, we can't technically make unlimited batteries, but I don't want to waste them, you know? Alright, so by the end of this quick little video, I feel like I want a habitat builder and a mobile vehicle bay. But for now, let's focus on the sea glide, which I should be... I guess I can't make it. Yeah, you can't see anything at night. Alright, so we do need to make the flashlight. It's unfortunately a must. Alright, so glass. I'm gonna make 2 more pieces of glass if I can. Just so I can get them ready for when I'm gonna have the piece of silver, so we can upgrade to a high capacity O2 tank. What am I doing? Flashlight, there we go. Marvelous. Alright, so now I should be able to see, hopefully. Alright. copper, please. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so we do... Oh no, we do not. I thought we had a little bit more copper over here, but I suppose not. All I need, like, a few more pieces. Alright, that thing almost killed me. Okay, let's just use the medkit. Dude, am I blind? Where's the medkit? Dude, I could have swore I grabbed the medkit. Oh, shit. Oh, it's still following me now. Alright, now I really need a stupid medkit. Oh, and we almost drowned as well. Okay, this is going... this is not going pretty well, honestly. This is a pretty bad experience, except for the fact that we literally spawned on top of 2 sea glide fragments. That was pretty S tier. Alright, I guess we can also fix the life pod, because the red lights are not pleasant to look at. Finally, medkit, there we go. Oh, that feels nice, having proper lighting in here. Alright, I guess let's make some more titanium, because that's really useful. Copper wire, there we go. And now finally... Oh no, we need the battery, because I wasted it. Okay, what I meant to say, and now finally the sea glide. Well, actually, that's a lie. We need to make the battery first. Alright, so sea glide, there we go, nice. Alright, to be honest, over here, I don't think I need this thing anymore. I'm just gonna shove it in the storage bin and keep the precious battery. Also re-equip my scanner, because, you know, this thing has a built-in map and light, so absolutely no reason to keep the separate flashlight when I can have this thing. Alright, so war, nice, 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 nice. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, so I need to, first things off, unequip this thing, then go in here and make the high capacity O2 tank. There we go, nice. And also, I think I wanted the rebreather next, but I do need 2 pieces of silver. And a few creep vine pieces as well, which I will grab later because they do spoil, unfortunately. Right, so I guess let's just grab the sea glide real quick, turn off the light. We do not want to waste power. Alright, so this is not the ideal way of doing it, so to say, but I'm gonna just start looking for some sea moth fragments. Right, so that's 1. I'm pretty sure you need 3 though. Okay, another sea moth fragment, just 1 more to go. Oh no, I'm actually gonna die, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm actually so good. I'm actually so good, I'm the clutch lord, dude. Right, let's drink some water in celebration. Nice, and now we have some more inventory space, wonderful. It's almost like I planned it. I'm pretty sure actually I've never seen this fragment, right? Because this doesn't look like the big fragment that you usually get in the forest, right? Yeah, this thing looks different, man. Oh no, never mind. This is the same fragment. It just looks so different in VR that I didn't recognize it because it looks smaller, if that makes sense. Already modification station fragments. Insane progress, man. Insane progress. Okay, there's nothing in these boxes. Nothing in there, alright. Okay, just give me that. Okay, just 1 more modification station fragment required. Never mind, we have all of them. Well, we unlocked the modification station. That's nice. Unfortunately, we do need a... Okay, just really hard to dock over her. You know, because it's a bit weird. But what I was gonna say is that it's kind of crazy we got that before the CMOD or even before the vehicle bay. Can I scan this and get back to the surface without dying? I'm pretty sure I can. Oh yeah, we're fine for sure. Alright, so now that I have the laser fragment, I'm pretty sure we only need one more CMOD piece. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just another 2 apparently laser fragments, never mind. It's a propulsion cannon fragment followed by another one, cool. And now we have the propulsion cannon, amazing. I literally feel like I'm speedrunning Subnautica right now, dude. What the frick, dude? Ooh, life pod. Okay, so I was actually gonna cut, but not anymore because we need to explore this. Give me, please. Give me. There we go. Pretty sure I looted everything. Yeah, because that's just a sea glide fragment, which we already have. Literally in our hands. Alright, so for some dumb reason I forgot to repair my wonderful radio. Alright, there we go. Silver, silver, no. Silver, yes, there we go. Alright, perfect. So I suppose we can just... Ooh, find the cave, amazing. Well, we definitely can't go in there right now. But we can definitely grab the final CMOD fragment that we need. Marvelous, marvelous indeed. I don't think there's anything else in there that we need. Alright, we definitely did grab a bunch of useful stuff. Alright. Habitat builder, wonderful. There we go. A crap ton of progress. Mobile vehicle bay, nice. Alright, now let's finally make the wonderful and great CMOD. There we go. Oh god, that thing looks so good. Ooh, I guess let's take it for a test drive, man. This is gonna be so cool. Ooh, this looks so cool in VR because you can actually turn around inside of it and do like everything. That's so cool. It's a bit weird to drive it in VR because okay, so let me just explain real quick because I can look around, but as you can see, if I look around, it doesn't actually turn the vehicle itself. You need to use the joysticks like you would usually. So you can just move and turn this thing around while also looking in different directions. This is so cool because it feels like I'm actually inside of it. Right, so I guess let's go to Life Pod 17 and then end off this wonderful episode. And let's turn off the lights. I do not want to waste power. Oh. Will you look at that? It's the one we already rated it previously. So there's absolutely nothing left in it. That's wonderful. Dude, this is so cool. You can even see like all the little buttons in it and everything. It's actually amazing, dude. Nice, we are back home. Wonderful. So the CMOD is one of those things that it looks a lot bigger in VR. Like it should feel because, you know, it is a quite decently sized vehicle, you know? Looks really tiny though when you're not inside of it. Even though it's the same size, it's weird. Alright, so I guess we can just end off the video right here, guys. If you somehow enjoyed this, I don't know what to call it, this weird video, I suppose you can like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more, maybe. Ooh, actually we can do this before we end off the video, because if it's gonna happen now, then might as well do it, right? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, that's actually so cool. Okay, well, I guess we know exactly what we're gonna do in the next episode, so without repeating myself, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more survival games. I do upload other things though, but it's always gonna be gaming related or something goofy, tech related or something like that, you know? Definitely Steam Deck review coming soon though, because I love that thing. So without further ado, I guess see you next time for more. And please like and subscribe again. I've said it like 3 times already, you literally just have to. Dude, this is so cool. It literally looks like IRL, dude. Even though the graphics aren't the most realistic. Okay, bye-bye.